Let's take a closer look at why much of the public and human rights campaigners condemn the dead monarch. Beheadings and floggings are regularly reported by activist groups without any effect, though. Women's rights are said to be oppressed, although some suggest the record improved under the late leader. The kingdom is also widely criticized over a lack of freedom of expression and the abuse of immigrants. For more perspective on the official reaction from world leaders, we're joined live by Shakdam, an analyst from the Beirut Center for Middle East Studies. Thank you very much for joining us. Many politicians in the wake of the king's death hailed him as a reformer and a modernizer. In your reality, does that praise correspond with what's happening in Saudi Arabia?
No, I think it has come across as very hypocritical. A lot of the public, have understood King Abdullah as being an absolute monarch, and in many ways an autocrat and a dictator. So I don't think that, Western leaders coming and hailing him for his, I would say, accomplishments, towards the world and Saudi Arabia will come across, in a positive manner.
Most accusations have to do with human rights violations. Do you think this will change under the new king?
No, I don't think so, and it has to do with how the regime is being formulated and articulated. It is a theocracy. It is an absolute monarchy, and I don't think that the new king or any king after that, unless there's a real change in regime and a walk towards democracy, will change his attitude towards human rights and towards civil liberties and freedom in general. I mean, we have seen how bloggers such as Raif Badawi has been condemned to flogging for criticizing the king and daring to speak up on behalf of his people. We have seen this again and again. When it comes to, let's say, freedom of religion, we have seen how the regime has oppressed and repressed Shia Muslims in the eastern province of Qatif. So I do not understand how Tony Blair, for example, could actually say that he was a revered leader and someone that has reformed his country. This is completely preposterous.
We're going to have to leave it right there. Thank you very much to you, Shakdam, Middle East analyst and editor-in-chief at the Levant and associate director in Beirut Center for Middle East Studies. Of course, this conversation continues on Twitter. But up next on RT International, stepping into the future today, technology update. And if you're watching in the UK, we're going underground.